Hello and welcome to another heads up. Some games are really short, so I might actually start recording multiple heads ups in the same video. I'm not sure yet. He folded pre-flop. I have no clue why. He was out of position though, so far I noticed he's willing to fold when he doesn't have a hand. He folds to a c-bet. He raises the deal button and he c-bets. We basically hit the queen and have the second nut flush draw. We make trips on the river, so we'll raise him. He calls and he sees bad news. 6 deuce offsuit, sure, we'll see a flop if you're willing to give it to me free. So we have middle pair and nut flush draw. We'll call here. Or not a nut flush draw, just a nut flush draw. But I can't call this. I mean, the board is too dangerous to just call with a 6. I mean, if I had the flush, I obviously would have called. Yeah, ace 10, of course, man. Hit top pair, so you can pay 120 for that. Nope. Don't lead out against me, bro. I still don't get why people lead out. I don't think it's a good thing to do. We totally missed this one and will fall to the c-bet. He does check though. He checks twice. He checks 3 times. Nope. He does bet when I check 3 times. Interesting to know. Jack 6. Nope. Don't wanna play it. I think those are the only hands I ever fold. Like jack shit. Like those. Terrible hands. Really dislike them. Prefer playing stuff like this. 6-4, we have runner flush, and yet again he leads out against me. Pretty odd, pretty odd. So 7-10, he folds the dealer button. Maybe he had jack X. Yeah, 9 deuce, I'm gonna fold here as well. I mean, usually I would do the raise, but I'm willing to just give it up. So we got bottom pair, so we'll check call. We'll check call. Still check call, even though a flush got there. And yeah, R3 was good, so the check call would have been fine. 4-8 offsuit, but obviously dealer button. He might 3-bet here because he's thinking for a while. Nope, he just calls, so we got middle pair. Let's raise it to 55. And he folds, so every time he leads out it's costing him money. I mean, obviously he gains information, but yeah, that's a bit too much for queen deuce. Deuce 7 on the other hand, no, just kidding. So we have a gut shot, so we will check it. We still have a gut shot, so we will check it. And yeah, we'll fold. He probably can have ace high, so the ace could have hit him. I mean, a lot hit him, and even then I only have. So we'll raise it up here. We have ace jack. We got top pair, so he checks, and now we lead out, right? It's a dangerous board, so 4-7 beats us, but he calls. Now a lot beats us, but. So the 4 is a pretty dangerous card, so I'm not willing to lead out in it anymore. I lost some value on the flop, of course, but... interesting. What does he have? He has an ace. Wow, he doesn't bet an ace 3 times. Weird. Yeah, obviously I call have queen jack suited. Totally missed though, but... yeah, I'll fold here. You might notice I might fold a bit too much to 3-bets, but to c-bets. But if I don't have a hand, I don't have a hand, right? He calls. Interesting. Why would he call there? Would have something to call there. Maybe a high card. I obviously didn't have a high card. We're still even at this point, but oh my god, how many jack low kickers am I getting? A6, so just want to see a flop. We got an ace. Runner, not flush, so check, re-raise. He doesn't bet into me, so we'll bet 25 here. He calls. A jack is pretty dangerous, the king beats me, but... yep, take a small pot. 6-3 suited. He just calls, totally miss. And he leads out once more. I don't get why he leads out this often. It's really annoying. So it's representing a big hand. He might have one. Yeah, we'll give it up here. I mean, we're just fishing for an ace, but Jack 4 this time it's suited though, it's on the button, so I will make the re-raise once. We'll call 7-6. We got middle pair, so we'll... God damn it. And this time he does fold, so yeah, we're 10 points ahead. 4-5. So it's going pretty even at this point. 9-9 Jack. With just 4-5, can't call anything here. 9-7. Next time he leads out, I'm re-raising no matter what, by the way, because he does it way too often. Yeah, the ace can pretty much hit him. Wow, he doesn't have 9-7 beat. He folds, which is fine. Jack King. Obviously wanna see a flop for a bit more money. A check and call whatever he bets. Check, call whatever he bets. Check, call whatever he bets. Nope, he doesn't bet. I mean, we assumed our Jack King was good, and it was good, but we didn't wanna lose any extra chips on it. 6-3, we got bottom pair, so we will see bet here. We don't always see bet, so he should give it more respect than normally. We got pocket tens. I mean, obviously I'm going 3-betting, right? Only a Jack as an over, so we'll lead out against him. He makes the call. We'll check, call. Nope, check, call. If he has an ace, he has an ace. It's pretty scary, but he didn't. He just had a flush draw and tried to bluff with it. I mean, obviously we're not going to give away tens. Yeah, nice shove there, bro. It's not because you only have 1000 chips, it's a good shove, right? Maybe he had aces, I don't know. Queen 8, we basically hit the 8. A flush is possible, but I think we have to call it off here. Now flush is most definitely possible, and he does indeed have it. So he actually had a straight there and then got a flush. I think he got max value out of it. 4-7, pretty dangerous board, so we will see it. See what he has. He does make the call, so we'll check it out here. We can bluff at this, but I'm not the bluffing kind of guy. I'd rather play it safe, play it fine, and win easily, instead of trying to play fancy. We have runner flush and a straight draw. We just have a straight draw, where a 3 might be good, so we will make the call. And we totally miss, so we will fall to any bet. He's grinding himself back in. 9-7, he folds. Queen 8, call. Totally beef, we have a gut shot. We actually made the gut shot, by the way. So we have almost the second nut. Yeah, we have the second nut. And he does throw away his hand. When he checks on the flop and I make a bet on the river, he tends to throw away his hand, so that's pretty interesting. I'm surprised what he'll do here. If he re-raise me, he has never ever re-raised me on the flop, by the way. So when he does that, I have to be really, really careful. Yeah, obviously you bet here. 9 king, pretty good hand, two-handed. Got a king, so only an ace beats me. Let's raise it up, and he folds. So yeah, when he leads out, he tends to fold pretty often. Now we totally have nothing, so yeah. He tends to fold pretty often, so yeah. 6-5, but just playing the button. Got a gut shot, and if we hit it, it's not even good, so we won't be continuing this hand. I'm allowing a lot of people, and I have noticed from previous video, just to pick up some hands, and I just allow them to. Yeah, I'm gonna re-raise you once more. I have top pair, so yeah, see, yet again he folds. And I'm allowing them to pick up some of these pots, just with standard bets that I should not recall. But it's not costing me a lot, because when I do get a hand, I do get paid off. So I have gut shot and a flush draw. Actually have top pair now, so we will lay it out on the turn, even though we have the best hand. He makes a call, and we make a flush. So we can check, hope he bets, he doesn't. That sucked. I hope he had something. Ace 10 obviously wouldn't mind going all in here, but he does fold. Pocket fours. We will call, see what we get. We only have one overcard, so we'll check re-raise. He makes the call. Now we do have two overcards, so we'll just check call whatever he bets. Still check call, and I think our fours are good. Yes, they are. 10 deuce on the button though, and he folds. I mean, because of the fast action, it's only for me. Wow, flop and open ender, not bad. Not getting there yet. Not getting there yet. I'm basically playing jack kicker, right? And split pot. The problem with a lot of this is that that it's fast action, so I can just commentate on the hands hits themselves and not go on a tangent or something, just because it's way too fast, right? So there's two overs. I can make the c bet and see what he does. He does fold. He's low stack, so he's just trying to find a position to shove. And I hope I have something then. Yeah, you can have the 60. I hope I have something then to call him with. I'll probably call him with a draw as well. A7 if he shoves here, I'm obviously calling it suited as well. He might have a stronger raise. He has pocket fours, and I have two overs. Still have two overs? Nope, did not get there, so his pocket fours hold. It's a coin flip for the match, and even if he wins it, I'm still ahead, so... but yeah, now it's a bit different. He probably leads out here. Nope. Yeah, 6 isn't good anyway, so we're just playing the board with a 6. So no thank you, you can have it. So yeah, you make a grind, a really long grind there, so we have top pair. To get to a position where you can easily call that. The ace is a bit of a scare card, now we actually got there. Yeah, thank you. So he's just giving away some chips. But at some point we will call the all-in again and hope we have a coin flip like that, and eventually it will turn out our way. We'll check re-raise him here. He doesn't do anything, so we'll lead out on the turn. He does make the call, we'll check and call whatever he bets. He doesn't bet. 3-5, but it's the button, right? Totally miss, and he leads out once more. I'm so sick and tired of people leading out on the flop. But it doesn't matter, right? It's beneficial for me. We have trip queens, so we're gonna slow play them. Run around flush is possible, but we assume he doesn't have it, and he just folds the bet. Tried to slow play it, but he just gave up when I called. Ace 8, obviously a good hand. I wanna call with it. Totally whiff, we still have an ace draw, so we call the 40. We totally whiff, and we will fold to this bet. I mean, if an ace comes on the turn, we're probably golden, and we have his entire stack, so jack 7. Oh, he's thinking, so he might 3-bet or shove. No, he just calls. We hit a jack, there's an ace though. He leads out, let's do the re-raise, see what he does, and he does fold. I mean, this is costing him money, right? The pots he picked up with c-bets, with leading out on the flop, isn't really that good if... Yeah, I hit a 6, so I have to call there. Let's just call once more, see what he has. He had the 8. Pretty interesting. That it doesn't play his 8 more aggressive. King 10, it's obviously still good, so we will see it. With a flop like this, I mean, only an ace beats us, right? So we will check it around here. An ace comes, so the chances of him having an ace is lower, and he did have an ace though. That sucks. So ace 5, we flop an ace, but it's a dangerous board. Now it's even more dangerous. And I will make the call here. Wow, he made trip 7s. I didn't give him credit for a flush, but maybe he's just lagging, right? Yeah, 4-5. 4 king suited. We got one overcard and a runner flush. We still got one overcard and open ender. We totally whiff, and I think he did as well. Nope, he hit a 10, so he had top pair on the flop and didn't do anything with it. This guy. 3 deuce, totally whiff, so we will fold. Leading out once more. Seriously, dude. Yeah, I will call with 2-4. We have a gut shot. We will fold here. I mean, we only have 3 outs because if the 3 comes, who knows what we'll do. 4-9. We have a gut shot. We don't get there. Yeah, whatever. He's picking up his aggression, and I will play more aggressive myself in the future, in future hands. But gotta find a spot. Oh my god, check 4. Fuck it off. 5 deuce. Maybe check. Hit a deuce, so check call, whatever he bets. He doesn't bet anything, still check calling. Still check calling. Nope, he isn't willing to bet anything if he doesn't have anything. So I guess if the river is a safe card when... this is interesting. He probably has 2 overcards. Nope, he just folds. Odd. King deuce, make the call. Hit the king, check into him. Hope he see bets, raise it up, and he folds. So yeah, I mean, look at this. He, with his aggression, he stole a bunch of chips, but then when I show aggression into him again, he always folds. So he's actually, I'm again in the lead, just because his aggression is costing him. I make trips, right? I mean, this is great for me. I still have trips. And he's not willing to do anything. I'll just check call if he bets here on the king. Yeah. If it wasn't the king of hearts, I obviously would re-raise, but he folds here. Interesting. Deuce 10, just gonna make the call. We flop junk and we will fold if he finally makes a bet. I mean, why don't you bet an ace on the turn, right? You're in position, you have all the information you want, not slowing, playing anything, and you can't take a single stab at the pot. Obviously he has showdown value, I understand that, but point is there, right? No, I'm not calling. 7-5, raise daisy. Ace, so just check. We totally whiff. We have nothing. We just have an ace, and even if we hit a raise, the board is too dangerous to assume it's good. So 9-5. We have a gut shot. We make the gut shot. Hope he leads out here. So only 5-7 beats us at this point. 5 is a split, so he thought for a while though. So we'll bet here, and he does fold. Blinds going up. This, I think this is a pretty long game. I can see while recording, of course, how long it has been. But I haven't been at this blinds level for a while. Pretty dangerous board, but I did hit bottom pair. At this point I have an open ender. I still have bottom pair, and I think it's good here. Yeah, it is. So we have to be more selective. We obviously have jacks. Pretty sure I want to go all in with these. Let's raise it up. See what he does. He does fold. See, every time I 2-bet him on the flop, he's gone. He hasn't called a single time. We have flush draw. We still have a flush draw. We still just have a flush draw. I mean, obviously that's the reason why you bet flush draws, right? Yeah, you can shove there. I don't give a shit. King 8. Check 7. Obviously want to see a flop. He folds. He tends to fold a bit more, I think, at these blinds. Seems like that. Obviously check here. I would have folded if he made something. I have bottom pair, so I will call. He could have an ace. I still have a 4, so he had a 6. I mean, he's not even willing to play second pair, more aggressive. Yeah. Sorry for the interruption. Someone yelling at me. I mean, not really yelling, but like asking questions while I'm recording. Pretty annoying. You probably heard me shout yes in Dutch. So yeah, King Jack. He folded though. I mean, King Jack suited, pretty strong hands, right? 3-7. He just folds. 7 Queen suited. Obviously, want to see a flop. We hit a Queen. So if he bets, I mean, the 5 is a scare card because it's diamond, and now we have full house though. And yeah, we got no value because he just scaredy cat. He basically he wouldn't have paid me off anyway. I mean, look at how many times he's folding. Every single time, and he just limps, so I get to see 3 flops every time. We have a gut shot. Yeah, you can have it. Ace Jack. Obviously want to see a flop. If we hit it, we're golden. I thought he hit that, so... This is the very first time he does this, by the way. The very first time he did something like that, so I have to give it up here. I mean, he might have been setting up for this, but I just can't make the call right. Every time he leads out and I 2-bet him, he has folded, and how he shoved. Now he 3-bets, so he's actually picking up his aggression though, which is odd. So I'll pick up aggression as well, or play a bit different. So yeah, he picked up his aggression pretty steep. We still have an overcard. Yeah. He changed gears pretty hard. He probably 3-bet here. No, he's pushing. Interesting. So we'll just check here. We hit a deuce. We still only have a deuce. We still only have a deuce. We will call 50. He hit a 7 on the river. 7 deuce. Not want to play this at this point. Blinds are a bit too high to start playing these hands. Queen 10. I had shove with that as well. 8-5. I will do the standard dealer raise. I think he's just looking for a hand here, right? 7-5 suited. We have a gut shot. We haven't hit a gut shot on turn, and he will lead out, so I will fold. And basically, I'm looking to double up here now. 5-10 suited. Obviously, want to see a flop. We have nothing, and he leads out. Let's see what he does. And this time he does fold. So yeah, I think the last time when he shoved, he probably had a pretty big hand. Because it was the very first time he did, and now he gave up again, so I'm just letting him draw here, right? I mean, if the 9 didn't change anything, then the 4 will be good, and yeah, I outkicked him. Oh, the 9 actually gave me 2 pair. Wow, I didn't notice that. Come on, shove. No, he doesn't. So ace deuce, we have runner flush, we have an ace, and he does fold yet again. So I mean, I'm picking chips up again just by 2-betting him on the flop when he leads out. Queen 6, wanna see a flop. We hit an open ender. We still have an open ender. We hit a queen on the end. So yeah. Obviously you throw it away there. King queen, pretty strong hand, 2-handed. Totally dangerous board, so let's lead out on it. See what he does, and he does give it up. Ace deuce, obviously want to see a flop with an ace. Check. Yeah, you can bet. I'm not calling with ace deuce. Blind's going up yet again, so I'm actually in unfamiliar territory here with these long games. I have an ace, so I do make the standard dealer raise. I have checked and suited, so I obviously want to see a flop. I hit nothing. Now I have an open ender, so let's lead out. See what he does. He makes a call. We make our open ender, so we basically have the nuts. So let's try to get something. Hope he has something. He didn't. Maybe because it's the first time I lead out on the river run out of position. I usually don't do that. So he probably guessed right that I had a big hand there. We have a king, so obviously we're calling. We hit a king, so we'll re-raise if he bets here. He doesn't. I hit a king yet again, and he lets me take control over this spot. He makes the call, probably has an ace, but I already have trips. So yeah, I think here he's looking for a position to shove, so we'll not give him that opportunity with 7-3 and take chips. Yeah, we will call with 9-6, obviously. He will continue here, no? I have a straight, by the way, just so you know. And he makes the call. Pretty weak call, right? Jack 3, obviously don't want to play it. So now we're just looking for a coin flip situation yet again. I mean, we have ace 3, we will call. He has king queen, we're ahead, so he hit his king, we have an ace as an out, we hit a 3. We hit a ace! We got there. So our hand was best at the end. The 60% favorite hand. We already lost one coin flip against him when we had to overcards to his pair. But this time we did get there. Pretty long game, but I think it's a pretty fun game to watch. I think I played it a bit too passive, should have played more aggressive and punish him more. But I didn't. Eventually I did win though. Might gotten a bit lucky in some hands. You can judge for yourself and leave it behind in the comments. Hope to see you in the future.